Our leaders are behaving like bandits. They are extremely insensitive. I mean, they are insensitive. They are deaf and dumb. So the idea of saying that subsidy is gone is a scam. It's a lie. That in fact, we pay triple what we used to pay for subsidy. In fact, this president should return us back to the subsidy regime of Buhari. Look at the amount of resource that was put into stopping this protest. Imagine we just put that energy into fixing the country. Look at, we never knew until the End Bad Governance protest that we have this amount of security mobilization in the country. Yeah, that means we can actually tackle the insecurity problem in the country if we want. It simply means some people in somewhere do not want the insecurity problem in the country to be solved. Because here in the FCT, the police said they deployed over 4,000 something officers. Imagine what 4,000 officers will do in Zamfara, Sokoto and Kebbi. It will have prevented the emir who was just killed in Sokoto from being killed. You know, an emir was abducted, displayed by bandits, killed, an announcement was made by bandits in a country that has government. In this same country, protesters, 1,400 protesters have been arrested by the protester-in-chief, who has always been protesting, who is a chief critic of others. These are people who call a sitting president kindergarten president and all sorts of names. And nobody had any issue with them. Why? It's now their turn to receive criticism and to receive protests. All of a sudden, protesters now must meet government. Protesters now must have an identified leader. We do not see any sign of goodwill from the president. The most brazen of lack of any care for the Nigerian people is the presidential jet that he just launched. 150, whopping 150 billion.
Admit, that's a difficult one to justify. I'll come to you on that.
Whopping 150 billion. The jet that he replaced is still almost a new jet. In the US presidential jet is almost 50 years old. And so, look at the convoy of the president. The day the president was going to France, I was coming from Lagos.
Yeah, but he just said that he wants a couple.
The day that the president was going to France, I was coming from Lagos. My Dr. Charles, you will not believe the convoy of the president is enough to get the president impeached if things were working in this country, sincerely speaking. And this new jet, Dr. Charles, I was at the airport, is one of the, let me tell you, that jet is a passenger plane that can comfortably take 250 passengers. I saw the plane myself. The president does not need that kind of luxury. He doesn't. Because Nigeria is the poverty capital of the world. Nigeria cannot afford that luxury. We just took a loan from IMF, for God's sake. Our leaders are behaving like bandits. They are extremely insensitive.